David Delcourt says, Adam, what was your first tattoo?
Well,
You're
David,
obviously addicted to the ink here.
I'm addicted to nothing. That's my first tattoo. David, strangely enough, it's also Jesse's first tattoo because we're best friends.
Oh, you have the exact same tattoo?
And totally super gay, but totally super awesome that we have the same one. Check it out.
That's hot. That's hot.
I kind of went with it.
That?
You kind of stayed a bit more conservative.
Well, I have my whole leg sleeved, like Adam's arms. But
Yeah, he has the same tattoos on his legs I have on my arms. It's really...
We're best friends.
Yeah. Awesome. So how long has it taken that to... Because obviously you put a little bit of work into this.
Yeah, it's really painful. Kind of sucks to do it. But my thing is, like, you know, lasts forever. A little bit of pain lasts forever.
Right.
This is all kind of over time, a lot over the past year and a half. It's fun. I love tattoos. I love getting them.
Cool.
What's
Hey,
amazing
kids,
about Adam...
Kids, go get tattoos. They're awesome.
Adam, more than anybody else, will get a huge tattoo without much forethought to it. Like, it doesn't have to necessarily be something that he's really connected to. He'll just go and be like, that's a good image. Connect with it right now. Let's do it.
Well, yes, I'm not necessarily one of the people who think like, tattoos, like, they can mean something, and a lot of mine do, but they don't all. It's just art for your body. People take them so seriously. And I know people that are like, you know, like, oh, I've never gotten a tattoo because, like, I'm really trying to find, like, the right thing. I'm like, it's a tattoo. You know, I go in there and I'm like, that's sweet. Let's do that. Just put that on me.
Same thing with, like, who you're going to marry. It's just like, find somebody, marry
marry
you.
you.
Fine.
Let's
You.
get
No
married
problem. Let's
right
do it.
now. Right now.
Adam has a lawyer
I have so many
specifically
wives.
devoted to...
All right, we have time for a couple more questions.
Yes.
Let's see. What's good here? Dancing Kane says, what would your professions be if you were not musicians? Did you have a backup plan?
I had no backup plan. I'm pretty sure I would... I swear to you, I'd probably be a homeless person on the street.
Just deranged. And
I don't function or respond well to normal things, conventions that most people do. I just am allergic to it for some reason. So I'm pretty sure I would be a complete disaster had I not been, thank God, really successful, thank whoever, whatever, really successful. And so I'm very, very, very appreciative of it. And never take it. I mean, every single day when I wake up in the morning, I'm like, wow.
Thank these
really
guys.
Nice. Thanks, guys.
I would definitely be doing...
Seriously, thank you. Yeah.
I would be doing something related to farming or something with the earth or something like that. I've just
So
started
you'd be
a
homeless
farm.
too.
Yeah, exactly. The earth is my home. I just started a farm with a friend of mine, actually, called 01. And it's
Whatever, that tattoo's lame. You didn't get it with me.
Yeah. You're welcome to get a 01 tattoo. Anyone can get a 01 tattoo. It's all about balance, and it's a permaculture farm that we're going to be sort of experimenting with. You can Google 01 and see what comes up over the next couple of months because we're just getting it started now. But, yeah, I think that's going to be a profession that a lot of people will hopefully move into in the next couple of years, getting back to working with the earth.
Cool. Here is a question from Emmy Widmer, who says, when's the last time you listened to that Kara's Flowers record?
I hate Cars Flowers.
That was a long time ago. We were young. We needed the money. We didn't know what we were doing.
No, I will just go and say, I know this might make you really sad to hear, but like I didn't like anything that Cars Flowers did. We did with Cars Flowers because we were kids and we were just experimenting with music and writing things and not really thinking them through. And I really didn't like it. You know, I think it was just too early for us to release something into the world. So
It was a stepping stone.
I don't listen. It was a stepping stone. I'll like listen to it and trip out, you know, once every 10 years.
Sure.
But it'd be like, wow, this sucks. but or whatever, you know, be like, whoa, this is crazy. You know, like I won't think too negatively about it. But it's just it was a stepping stone. It was like a maturation process. So I really don't care about that stuff. Sorry to say. Some people love Cars Flowers and like hate Maroon 5. I think that's badass.
How much more time do we have?
We have time for one more question now that you mention it. And that question is going to come from Cat828, who says, do you have any advice for aspiring singer-songwriters? You're such an inspiration for me.
That's
Oh,
nice.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Kat. 1828.
828.
828. Oh, man. I mean, I think the most important thing always is to be honest with yourself when you're writing a song, because I think that the easiest thing to catch onto is when something feels fabricated or some emotion that you're conveying that's not real. You know, that's, to me, that's number one, takes precedence over everything else, regardless of style, singing, you know, musical background, whatever it is. Like, if you're doing something that you are passionate about, that you feel about, you can't really lose. Whether it's good or bad is kind of, it's all subjective, you know. Like, I really believe that if you're just really passionate and honest, you can write a good song.
Right, and hopefully,
or not. But
hopefully, you're doing something that you would do no matter what. You know, even if you never made a dime on it, you would still be doing that thing because you just need to.
Right.
Yeah, it's hard to be too on the nose. So I would say write about things that mean something to you, and somehow kind of mold and translate that into a bigger message, maybe.
Awesome.
And so before we just say goodbye, real quick, I wanted to say we talked about the show last night. We have a new musician in our band. I just wanted to give a shout out to PJ Morton.
PJ.
Send people out there to check him out. He's got great songs himself. So check out PJ Morton.
PJ Morton?
Yeah.
PJ Morton.
There you go.
He's a badass on the Ivories and on The Voice.
And you can check him out on tour with Maroon 5 for starting on August. When's the tour start again?
July 29.
Which is tomorrow.
Maybe the 30th?
30th. 30th?
Yeah, the 30th.
July 30th.
Up in Saratoga Springs.
July 30th. We're so well informed. Friday, July 30th.
We're called
Right?
Maroon.
We're
Friday
called
is
Maroon
July
5.
They are Maroon 5. Check them out on the road. Check out their new album, which is going to be out on September 21st. And I want to thank you guys for coming here and for answering our questions. I want to thank Sprint for making this all possible. And we'll catch you back here next time.
Right
Thank you
on.
very
Thanks a
much.
lot.
Thanks, fans.
Thank you
everybody.
guys. This is a beautiful world. High fives.
High fives.
All around.
Oh, yeah.